Boop. Boop. Hello, everybody. I am, again, casting this with Brian Albert, and I'm Sean Sayers. We are looking at Game 2 of League of Legends vs. Venomancer. I hardly know her. After a very long Game 1, which was very interesting.
Was it 70 minutes? Did it break 70?
I think it was close. I think it was like a 1 minute shy of 70.
Okay. Oh.
So yeah, there goes Necro. Silencer
Necro did some work
gone.
last game, so they want him gone. Last time, League of Legends really favoring the big teamfight ulti setup, so again, Silencer counters that, so goodbye.
But Disruptor and Naga banned because of the last game. Very two powerful.
Yeah, that combo was nasty.
Game.
I'm glad we won't see that again, though. Let's get new stuff going on.
Yes. Yeah, let's see a whole different game done in 15 minutes so I can go eat dinner. That'd be perfect.
Centaur is often a Brad Shoemaker special. I feel like that will probably be him, but who knows?
I mean, you know what? Centaur, a little underrated of a guy, but really great on a team. He just does so much. I mean, he's got a stun. He's got a great entry or exit into a fight.
Yeah, that global ult is nice.
Hitting him hurts
he's
you.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome offlaner.
He's a great... He's got a lot of just annoying stuff that you'd never really think of when you pick a Centaur.
Yeah.
Or see
it feels like there's never really a team where he won't fit in. You're just like, oh, Centaur. Yeah, that dude's cool. Reliable
He's
bro.
a cool dude.
His name is Brad Warden.
He does a lot of running. Yeah, which is the running joke of why Brad likes to play him, of course. Veno actually thinking a lot longer on their picks this time. If you guys note, Game 1, the picks were quick. Bans were quick. Everyone knew what they were doing.
There's the Void.
Oh, boy.
That's a smart pickup. I was wondering if the Void was going to be a Veno pick, because Void Witch Doctor ult is an excellent combo.
Yeah, it's actually something you see a lot, and now they're on opposing teams. And then Dazzle, who's just an all-around decent support. I'm sure Miranda is jumping for joy right
Dazzle.
now. Terrorblade gone. I mean, I think Terrorblade's going to be banned 100% of the time in the rest of the recreational. Yeah, terrible guy. I don't... Valve, what... Please. Get him gone. Someone in chat is insisting they ban Axe. Go for it. Axe is just not cool. What a
Axe
what
can
a
also
jerk.
dunk right through Dazzle's Shallow Grave. It's one of the few things in the game that gets rid of that. So
yeah. I can he not dunk? I think he can dunk through anything, can't he? Like even a BKB?
I don't know if it pierces spell immunity, but it does. Like Abaddon ulti, I believe. I think so.
Does it?
Oh no, you
I
can
thought,
dunk
I
it
thought the
before
dunk
it goes
was
off,
through
and
everything,
it won't kill
but
him
maybe
because it does enough. But that's the same with any big nuke or anything. No Viper, that's fine with me. Let's not do that. Right click champion of the world.
Yeah. Again, we're a lot slower picks and bans this time, so
there goes Axe.
Really they get rid of Axe. Who called that in chat? SN Wheater, very good call.
Smart.
And then the Shaker gone. You know what? Earthshaker's grown on me. He's someone that's been in our group quite a bit recently.
Yeah, he's great. And he has good synergy with
a lot of people,
if
really.
Void Chronos, right as the Chrono ends, you could like blink Echo and clean up whoever's there. He has that super long range initiate.
Yeah,
dude is good.
Yeah, he's someone beforehand that I didn't really think of a lot, but he's a really good dude. Aside from the very limited mana pool, which is something like I've seen personally and other people complain about, very limited mana pool. Sand King, which is not going to Reflexy, being counterpicked there by Venomancer. Now this is interesting though, because we have 3 people picked that generally play support roles, so I'm gonna guess Sand King will be in like a 3.
Yeah, I would say yeah. He's probably
and let Dazzle and Witch Doctor.
I want to see more, but I feel like this could be like a jungle farming Sand King.
Right.
I'm trying to think of what they're picking here. Like if Dazzle doesn't get caught in the Chrono, he could potentially save someone, right? As Void's about to get him. Yeah, I just need to see more.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see them pick up someone who can kind of disrupt Void in the Chrono. I mean, that's one of the worst things is throwing the chrono and then being stunned in it the whole time.
Yeah, because Void, like, BKB is obviously good on him, but, like, he doesn't really want to build that. He wants to build, like, attack speed stuff.
Ooh, Death Prophet. I mean, Death Prophet ghosts go through the chrono. Her Crypt Swarm through the chrono, doesn't matter. And even if she gets chronoed, it doesn't stop the ghost from flying around. That's once the effect is active, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
But then we see the Jack, so we know exactly it's going to be a Chronosphere into the Pyroclasm, into the Ice Path.
Right. Also, if they manage to get the jump on Void with like a Sand King Burrow Strike or something, Blink Burrow, DP can silence Void and he can't time walk away and he can't chrono.
He does have that annoying backtrack ability, though, which, unlike PA, can even backtrack spells.
Rough.
It's the worst. It's the worst when you're like a Lina or a Lion, and you're like, I got this, zap, and he backtracks it.
Also sniper ults.
It's the best when you are faceless. You should know. We'll point out, Brian here, really a fan of faceless.
I mean, hold on, I'm gonna go hipster here a little bit. I liked Void a lot. Even way before TI4.
Hold on, guys. We're going hipster mode for a second.
Before TI4, he sort of somehow got popular, and is now picked all the time, and is getting nerfed. So thanks a lot, Dota community.
Yeah, way to go, everyone. You're getting Faceless Void nerfed, and Brian's upset with you.
Please nerf. Oh, okay.
Omni Knight. Now, I will point out real quick, one of the first matches I cast of League of Legends, Crispy played a very aggressive carry Omni Knight middle. And went ham on the enemy team.
He also announced that he was going to pick that hero.
He called it. Yes, he called that he was gonna, and it was a crazy Omni. I've never seen an Omni Knight like
Omni
that.
Gets scary. Omni, an excellent pickup in this case. The Guardian Angel, physical immunity. For whatever reason, ghosts are physical damage in this game.
Yeah, it's in the Dota universe. Apparently, ghosts manifest into the physical world.
So yes,
but whatever.
Oh, what's up?
Nick's. No, finish. Go ahead. It was a good pickup.
Oh, no, it's just DP does a bunch of damage by staying alive. She builds tanky, and then she pops ghosts, and then she's just annoying for the whole team fight. And now Guardian Angel will negate 6 to 10 seconds of it, depending on what level we're on.
Yeah. Although her ulti, what's it actually called? I just call it Ghost. Exorcism. Her Exorcism does last for quite a lot longer than Omni Knight's ulti, but it's still
30 seconds.
It's 30? Yeah. It's still long enough where Omni Knight's team can kill her and just eliminate the ghost.
I don't quite understand the bristle ban. To me, it looks...
Well, because they need an offlaner right now is what I'm feeling. Because if it is, in fact, a Sand King jungle... Yep. Oh! I love this game immediately now.
I was thinking... Oh.
Because we have a Meepo.
Wow.
And a Shadow Friend. This game's going to be intense. And it's crispy on Shadow Friend, so we're not going to see... It's going to be a support Omni Knight with probably Jack supporting as well. Guys, hold on to your butts, because I love Meepo. I don't play him a whole lot, because I'm not like great on him. But, yeah, Meepo's great.
So what are we going to see? Shadow King middle on Crispy, of course, probably against the DP, or maybe the Meepo. No, Meepo's safe.
Before we even get to that, we need to introduce people. So go ahead, just start us off.
Okay, all right. Did I introduce League last time? I'm gonna introduce.
You did. All right, so let me go to the Veno side. Nope, this is League side.
Dire side. I'm gonna start with that Meepo up.
Yeah, I'm on Dire. I got this.
Walking right up into the jungle. The DP middle is played by Sponge. Oh, Void, stop talking. You're ruining my introduction. And then down in the off lane right now, we've got Chris on the Dazzle, Notorious PIP on Witch Doctor, and Pyrian Flax on the Sand King.
And then for League of Legends, we have Crispy with... That's an amazing Shadow Friend.
$35 Arcana set. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, that's a beaut. He's going mid. We have Ruds on the Centaur going off lane solo. And then we have another tri-lane with the Matt Bodega on the Jack, Pascal is on the Faceless Void, and Mr. Reflexy denies the Aegis booze.
That's his new thing.
On the Omni Knight. That's his new name. Reflexy denies the Aegis booze. It looks like just standard stuff. We have some people hovering around Roche, but they don't have a level 1 Roche team, so I think they're just making sure that League of Legends didn't have any ideas. I'm very interested in this Meepo because it looked like it was going to be probably Sand King in the jungle, but in fact, Meepo is going to have the safe lane to himself as they
Solo
again
XP.
do
Also,
try
Meepo,
versus try.
I'm not sure if it's I think it's second lowest base damage in the game, so getting that DD is going to be nice for the first few last hits there.
Yeah. But I will point out, I mean, for the off chance you don't know why we're so excited for Meepo, is his ulti does make clones of Meepo, and it's not just illusions. They are straight up clones. They can do everything Meepo can, except for use items. Having the safe lane to himself is very interesting, because once he gets at least 3 Meepos, he can have 1 in lane and 2 jungling at all times. And his net worth is going to skyrocket.
The interesting thing to see, I've never seen Shane play Meepo yet, but if you're not careful, your Meepo can everyone gets experience, every single Meepo. So if you're in lane with your team, you're getting disproportionately more, and you can sometimes leave the rest of your team super weak. So you just have to be careful. Careful with them Meeps, with great power.
Yeah, generally why you see Meepo go a lot of times mid these days, or he'll be off lane. He's generally by himself wherever he goes. And I've played Meepo in the jungle. That was something a long time ago. Used to see a lot more Meepo jungle, but these days the big thing is you get that blink. You blink net, and then you poof, and there's already he's already level 3, minute 40 into the game, level 3 Meepo, got the second Meep. I don't think he could safely jungle with only one. He's going to need at least one more.
I mean, it's not even 2 minutes in, but Crispy already at 10 CS, 10 and 5 denies versus DP's 1 CS, so things not going so well.
Do you want to just real quick explain why, like, Shadow
Absolutely.
Friend
Basically, every time he kills a creep, or a hero, but a creep in this case, he gets more base damage, an additional 30, or excuse me, it's bonus damage, it's not base damage. So he's already doing over, it's like 85 damage right now versus DP's 59. So he can last hit and he can deny, and she can't do much about it unless she uses her Crypt Swarm.
All while just swag walking like a
I mean, he's
champ.
at 13 and 7. He's having an
Which is
excellent start.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 18 souls absorbed already, 54 plus 30. He's almost hitting for 100 damage 2.5 minutes into this game. One of the worst things you can ever see happen is see a Shadow Friend pop in your lane with a DD, because it's just a tremendous amount of damage.
Not many
output.
heroes can go mid against a Shadow Fiend and come out okay with CS. Like an Invoker with Exhort can do pretty well. It's pretty limited though. DP's going to have to rely on that Crypt Swarm.
I'm going to turn up the game volume just a touch more for you guys, because it was noted last game was a little quiet. And then bottom lane, again, we have 2 tri-lanes that look like they could do something if they wanted, but neither of them really initiating. I feel like Veno's got the better overall team there. The Burrow Strike into the Witch Doctor stun. With the Dazzle supporting.
As of right now, I don't see... Okay, Burrow Strike, Witch Doctor sounds great, but I don't see what
There's
follows
a Burrow
that,
Strike.
other than just some right clicks.
Whoa! The Meeps goes down?
People go crispy.
Where? Oh, this was mid, sorry. It's mid. Wow. I apologize. There's that fight recap. Everyone was asking for these. This is like the first time I've ever looked at this.
So he didn't use a smoke.
But there you go. You can see.
No, because it's not showing a smoke use.
I know. It was not. No. It looks like he just walked down and netted. What is the range? What did he get?
I mean, that's the thing with
net.
Shadow Fiend. He's a glass cannon. He's one of the best right clickers in the game.
Yeah.
But he has no mobility.
And he's super weak for it. Yeah.
He has no skills that escape.
I mean, his armor's not bad, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, his health isn't that great. He's pretty slow.
No, he is through and through a, like, I will right-click you to death, but please don't hit me kind of guy.
And we got Meepo taking a quick look down here. No, this is in fact the real Meepo. Where is the illusions, or the clones?
There's one farming, or stacking in the jungle right now.
Oh, there's one in lane. Okay, there's one lane, one
stack
jungle.
at large camp.
Okay.
Come clean it up later with all the poofs. The offense, or the aggressive tri-lane, doing work bottom. Void has 7 last hits. That's not great for 5 minutes in. Versus the Sand King's 21. So they're getting more out of this CS wise.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's I don't know about these tri lanes. Like
I don't.
typically when you do a tri lane, you're really trying to get some early aggression going. And both games, these have been pretty passive tri lanes. Now I can understand on Veno's part wanting to have Meepo alone, but they still could have like thrown Sand King in the jungle. They're really dedicating a lane and a jungle just to get Meepo going as quickly as possible.
He's level 7. It's working, I think.
It's yeah, for sure. Ooh, he's taking a bunch of damage. Here comes a poof. Doesn't land the net. The net actually is a little tricky to land as it's a targeted AoE. It's not like Naga's net where it's a guaranteed connection.
I mean,
and at level 1, it's not the best range. He does have it at level 2 now, though.
Yeah, 750 is pretty solid. But no, a Meepo who gets the jump on, well, pretty much anyone getting jumped on by Meepo is awful. But on Shadow Fiend as well, he has no way to escape from it. He doesn't have any magic resistance. Just a flimsy dude.
I mean,
we see Crispy is in Biz right now.
And
He's on top of DP there. Not going to get her, just going to do some good damage.
Is he going to get it, though? No. Does she have... The bottle is empty. It looks like she's going to crow that thing back and forth to herself. Instead of leaving the lane. And, I mean, it's a little risky to remain in lane when you're at half health, but it's a lot worse to leave that kind of farm.
There. Oh, never mind. Nothing happened. There was an ice path, but they didn't get anything out of it. Stun on Void.
Oh, they are stunning Pascal.
He's just going to time walk out. He'll be fine.
No, yeah, he'll be A-okay. Yeah, just quite a...
Let's take a... Oh, sorry.
It's a strange tri-lane, but I just want to point out, like, it's a strange tri-lane. It's very passive, but with that said, and we've pointed this out before, like, Pascal is not getting the farm he should have on the Faceless. Veno is doing a good job of keeping him away from the creeps.
Yeah, he's doing okay. If you open up the last hits chart, Meepo and Shadow Fiend are doing phenomenally. Having that many, I think there's sort of a like 50 by 10 minutes is you're doing pretty well, and they're already in the 40s.
Yeah, and both of them are going to hit that probably by 8 minutes at this rate. One thing to point out about Shadow Fiend is when he dies, he does lose half of his stored souls. So because of that death, Crispy's going to have to rebuild up some of his souls. He's already got most of them back.
He can only hold 5 more. It caps out at 36 right now. That's max.
But that death certainly did slow him down a little bit. But I mean, inconsequential probably in the grand scheme of things.
He's doing just fine. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. He already has a buckler. So he's going mech, clearly. He has headdress. I don't know if he's going to do something like a Shadow Blade, or if maybe that's not going to work this game.
And Meepo, he is rushing the Ags, which is going to give him yet another Meepo. And I don't know if Meepo has changed in 6.82, I can't remember, but the Ags used to apply attribute bonuses to the cloned Meepos. I don't know if that is still the case.
Stats carry over. But I don't know if the just plus regular health carries over.
Oh, we're going to see a kill. I just caught that. That was a good rotation down bottom, and Ice Path secured the kill on the first one. Yeah, and Shadow Fiend was down there as well, supplying a lot of right-click damage. So that's a good pick-off. I mean, it's 2 supports. It's not going to be the end of the world, and Jack did go down
go for Void, though. For a kill and an assist.
Yeah. I mean, even for Crispy, because he did suffer that one early death. I mean, it's a death this early is not going to really have huge consequences as long as the game goes late enough, but...
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Fiend just wants to get going ASAP. He does not wait around.
Yeah. Especially when you have a Meepo who is just, I mean, he's doing extremely well.
The other good thing about Shadow Fiend, though, is even if you do have kind of a rough lane, if you stack a...
We have an initiation top. The net hits. They do get the net.
I don't know. Centaur can ult
Ruds
away
can
too.
stun.
He'll be fine.
There we go. Yeah, he's going to get away.
He comes in.
Centaur's actually... yeah. Centaur's actually one of the worst for Meepo, because as soon as the poofs get to him, he could just stun them all.
Right. Like, if you don't get him, he'll just ult away.
And then...
But a good Meepo might just, toggle a bunch of the nets. I mean, there's only 2 right now, but once you have 5 nets, it's tough to get away.
Alright, we got a bounty room bottom. General, I mean, some basic ward coverage.
Shadow
Again, we're
Fiend is
seeing...
on top. This could be nasty.
Ooh. This could be... Meepo actually is not in lane right now, so he's going to have to peek through the jungle to find him.
He's going to have to go on a long walk to find
Are
Meepo.
the Meepos... Yeah, and there's 3 of him. I mean, it's a lot of damage,
maybe
but...
Crispy will just turn and go for him. If they don't have any... Is anyone up there with...
Yeah, Pyrion
no one
is
up there has
surely
dust,
dead here.
so if he just goes invis, they're not going to be able to do anything.
No, he senses it. I mean, anytime someone runs in a straight line towards you, you know something's up. And he blinked away.
I guess if he invis, they could have, like, Centaur stomped out. So, yeah, he probably would have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. He is going to remain by the tower, though, so we're either going to see a defense here, or he's just going to get picked off. Okay, here comes the defense.
To take care of Shadow Fiend's absence there. Get some damage.
That's a great chance to get a tower. And it doesn't look like League of Legends is going to respond because they're probably doing this thing up. Here's the Burrow Strike.
Not up. Oh, no, it is up.
Burrow Strike on Centaur.
There's the net.
Yep.
He's going to poof.
The ult is up, but a great net.
Excellent poof.
Oh, that was a huge poof. A huge poof. Omni Knight goes down. Crispy's taking a ton of damage. Crispy's gone. Yep. And there goes, I think, Ruds. Oh, what a great cleave, though. It didn't get a kill, but that was a great connection.
They did lose most of their health on their mid tier 1, but I mean, whatever. You got 3 kills out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an amazing engagement for Veno. They had a great stun. Meepo got some amazing nets. The poof damage this early in the game. I mean, it's 140.
Their fort is down, so.
And the tier 1 mid, because of the ghost, is almost dead as well.
That brought the gold graph. It looks like it's pretty far down, but really it's not even. It's just about 1,000.
Yeah, the graph itself, huge dip, but the numbers, it's only 2k. That's XP, almost about 1,000 for gold.
Got a regen room bottom if someone needs that.
But I will point out again, just for anyone that might not be too familiar with Meepo. So on top of having the nets, on top of having the Meepos, what really gives him his power is the poof, and it's 140 damage, which seems low, but 140 damage from every Meepo, and it's incoming and outgoing damage. So if you surround someone and poof on top of them, it's 140 times 5, because there's 5 Meepos eventually, times 2, because incoming and outgoing. It's stupid.
It's like it's basically it's a teleport to the area you're already in. So that includes incoming, outgoing is the same place. There's a Centaur ult. They're chasing down Dazzle. They definitely have the damage to finish him.
He does have Shallow Grave.
Shadow Fiend.
Yep, and Shallow Grave is
there's
up.
the cask from
they're not chasing. What a great cask. What a great ulti on top of that.
Omni's magic immune, but it doesn't matter because that's physical.
Is it going to get the kill? Yep. That was really, really great witch doctoring right there. Probably saved Dazzle's life.
Excellent combo of cask and ult.
It's unfortunate that there wasn't enough there to follow that up, because that would have at least been a dead Omni. Possibly.
He's a hero.
Possibly even more. Yeah, he's a hero. He deserves a medal.
How you doing, Sean?
All right.
Good.
These games are hectic.
Void is getting some free farm.
4 Meepos now.
He's probably very happy about that after his kind of pesky early game.
His less than lackluster early game. Has his Mask of Madness, which is like the first key item, which really allows him to utilize the Chrono well. But I don't think we've seen a single Chrono yet.
I have not seen one yet. No.
He's just been farming.
We'll see if he goes the standard Maelstrom next. It's a pretty common Void build.
Does have his, I don't know if he notices. Oh. He's chasing down Shadow Fiend.
The net's going to land.
The Burrow Strike, they're going to get it. Here comes the net. That's probably dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, Shane, game 1, amazing Necro. Game 2, looks like he's just really going to lay it into them with the Meepo.
No, that's an excellent pick against a Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Fiend's ulti you would think would deal good damage, but it's not enough. And it locks you in place, which is the worst thing you want to do when you're fighting a Meepo.
Also, Meepo is, I think, the only hero in the game who has a base 35% magic resist instead of 25. So, that's nice.
You'll see his items actually just in Eggs and the Boots of Travel, but the Boots of Travel is huge, because like Naga, like Venomancer, Meepo is
Are they
absolutely
going to get another
phenomenal
tower
at
out of this?
split
They're going to
pushing.
get that tier 2.
It looks like it. They're
gone.
not. League
Chrono.
is not
Where's the
doing.
Chrono?
Here's the
Lord
chrono.
doesn't have much
Every
damage now. He's gonna
Meepo,
need
which is
help.
important.
He's gonna need there's the health.
There's the
raises,
ulti, though. There's the
Jakiro
macro pyre. There's the raise. Yep. That was great. There goes Sand King. Faceless went down and all that. I didn't even see what killed him. Death Prophet's ulti. The ghosts. The ghosts were going that whole time.
That was a tough call. You got to respect what they have, what League has for the team fight. Like, you know Chrono's up, you know Jakiro has Macro Pyre. Crispy, for his deaths, is still doing a ton of damage at this point in the game. I think maybe they should have backed out there, but I don't know. It's it.
But, I mean, then again, it was still 3 for 2 plus a tower. And a Meepo death, I mean, frankly, he's going to farm back every ounce of gold he lost in 10 seconds.
It's such a long silence, too.
Yeah, they're going to push... Oh, nope, I don't... Are they going to chase? Sand King's going. I don't... Yeah, you'd be a little risky, Sand King. And he backs off.
No, Sand King's in good shape. He's got Mana Boots and Blink Dagger. He's had those for a while. DP has Yule. She's turning into the race car DP that you like to see.
Oh, we have a Blink Strike on Jack, and he's going to let it go, because there's no follow-up. Right
Dewarding the Ancients there. Hi.
Ooh.
DD rune for Sand King.
Do have a bounty rune.
Get it before Meepo gets it.
Yeah, Meepo doesn't need it. It only applies to one of the Meepos, to Meepo Prime.
Meepo Prime. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's what the Prime and the clones is what I refer to them as. I'm taking a look at the items real quick. You guys can see we don't have anything super significant yet. We do have the Blink for rides on Centaur, which will give him that Blink stun, which is very, very good for initiating. We have a ton of Arcane Boots on Veno's team, which is kind of to be expected when you have such like a mage-heavy team. They're going to be blowing through that mana. They definitely want that. Oh, we got some pings bottom.
They're going to chase
Meepo's
him in.
going. He's not getting...
He's going to fall.
There it is. They got the net.
He's
dead.
He got out.
He should have thrown another net. I believe the nets do have a mini stun on them.
It interrupts channeling, yeah.
Oh, Crispy. Yeah. Crispy, I think, being a little over-aggressive there. Does go down.
Overestimating his chances there. And he's now 3 and 4. I mean, he has a ton of CS. He's got 2,400 gold, so he's not, it's not doing too bad.
Yeah.
It's just...
I just pulled up the net worth. I mean, he is in second place, which is commendable when you're facing a Meepo. But Meepo is still 2,000
ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Meepo's scary. He just blinked.
Look, if there's that...
Oh, no, the ice path catches Meepo.
Yeah. Oh, what an ice path. That just saved Omni's life. What an ice path. We do have Witch Doctor's ulti's coming down. Ruds is just standing in it, and he's going to die because of it. He does not get out of the way.
Silenced for a good part of that, and he couldn't drop his chrono.
Jack goes down too. An amazing ice path, but they still end up giving up 2 kills because they just decided to stand there, which was questionable, I guess.
Yeah, there's good reason to be scared of this Meepo. Meepo doesn't actually need a lot of items to be effective, and he already has a lot of items.
He has his core items, really. The eggs and the boots. And
get out.
Bye-bye. Crispy's going in again.
Should be fine. If you.
Everyone is splitting up, which is very wise at this point.
Blink. Blink. Oh.
If the bashes,
I'm not sure what he's holding on to his blink for there. Oh, it's gonna come off
good blink strike.
There he goes. Nope. Oh, he's coming back.
Death Prophet's going back in on Crispy. I'm gonna watch this real quick.
Is that net gonna catch?
Oh, Death Prophet.
They use Centaur ult to get away.
Meepo's back. Another good blink strike.
Didn't need it.
The poof damage is just silly. Sand King goes down to Crispy.
Crispy tried to escape to the river, but DP's there. That's not where you want to go.
Geo Strike wins all the time.
Now Jakiro's in the wrong neighborhood.
Macro Pyre, no ice path. Oh, Jack.
Meepo's going to definitely go around and catch him.
He's got boots of travel. Meepo Prime, yeah. Here's the poof. There's, yeah.
Goodbye.
He actually poofed a little too early. Most of the poofs missed, but it didn't matter. So that was probably about a 2-minute fight. And in the end, Meepo got caught in the beginning, died. The team fight occurred, and then Meepo comes back and mops up like a triple.
League's most important heroes died. The Shadow Fiend and the Void. They both lost a lot.
Yeah.
That tower is definitely going to fall.
I'm trying to find... There we go. Yeah, Meepo Prime is sitting on Blink, Eggs, Boots of Travel. Usually what you see here now is they'll go strictly tank items because they just want to survive. So like a Heart, Mechanism, other survival items just so that your meepos don't die. A similar strategy that you see with like Naga. Once she gets like a couple good items, it's just like strictly tank to keep the illusions.
They might grab Roche out of this. Yeah, that Meepo Geostrike is not messing around. It's,
no.
Oh,
so
go ahead.
Yeah. You explain it because
I
I've
mean,
done
it
a lot.
slows the person
Go
you're
for it.
attacking, which doesn't really matter for Roshan, but it's doing a bunch of damage per second, and it stacks from all the Meepos. So he's just getting hit by 4 of them right now.
Yeah, so it's 4 times 28 damage.
Oh,
so it's
Meepo.
what I don't
Meepo's
know.
actually an excellent Aegis carrier too, because he doesn't have any skills that have a long cooldown where like you'd come back and be worthless. He'll come back with full mana and all this stuff is ready.
And all the Meepos, of course, too. So, I mean, on top of all of this, too, like, if we haven't pointed out how ridiculous Meepo is, he has a passive cooldown timer decrease. Like, he respawns quicker when he
faster
dies by
at this
30% faster.
Shadow
So,
go after DP, she's just going to lift him with Yules and run away. Sand King comes in.
And that, I mean, that's the good thing to do. They don't want to fight there when they still have a tower that can help them.
Right.
If anything's going to go down, they want it to happen at tower. Although we do have Meepo split pushing bottom, however, we'll see 2 Meepos are still up top, so he can just poof onto those 2.
One thing I want to point out, since the last time we've checked on Void, has not gotten a lot for items. He got a point booster, so he's trying to get that Eggs. They want the Chrono up as often as possible because that's how they're going to win. Chrono dropped the Jakira ult. Shadow Fiend's getting destroyed, but then he gets... Oh, no. Centaur ulti tried to save him.
Here comes the poofs. Here comes the poofs. Oh, he explodes. Meepo's going to go down.
Omni put Repel on Shadow Fiend, and the poofs did nothing to him.
It is magic damage. It is blockable.
Now the poofs are going to connect.
Did Crispy just buy back? No, sorry. Nope, never mind.
I'm going to guess if this goes to a game 3, that Meepo will be banned.
I would think so.
Oh, this is... Oh, Void got out.
We're seeing...
No, another net? Is there more? There's got to be more. Oh, nope, he's repelled. Yes, Omni repelled.
No, he's going to be fine. I mean, that was a great attempt on Omni's Net to keep Crispy alive.
It worked.
But
it would have worked if they didn't have Aegis.
Yeah. Even Sans the poof, the Geostrike, the right clicks. It's
like
a lot.
Sans poof.
It's a lot to deal with. Sans poof. Oh, here comes... That's great. He got all the Meepos. He only needs to kill one. They all die. Great Ice Path. They are going to get it. Sand King does go in for a Burrow Strike, but it's going to just get him killed. They did get the tower on top of this, and Meepo will be back in 46 seconds.
They're just going to time walk. It's going to slow him. He doesn't have mana for Shallow Grave, so he can't even try to waste their time.
Death Prophet's trying to do something.
He's just juking around the trees.
Look at this. The ghosts... And, I mean, the ghosts are whittling people down. Here comes Meepo. Meepo bought back. Meepo's here. He just got a kill.
For sure.
He's already got 1 kill.
And
he's got 2 kills. This is a great buyback.
They might
and 3 kills. He dies.
It might kill him unless he backtracks it. Never mind. There it goes.
No. Okay. There he goes.
He came back and got a triple kill.
That
was totally worth it.
Yeah. Now, how does buyback gold work from that? You still earn gold from reliable kill, right?
You get reliable gold. So yes, hero kills count.
Yes. Okay.
Creep kills do not. If DP,
so that was,
if she had a cooldown on Exorcism right now, this would be super bad news. They kind of have maybe the worst pushers in their current condition. I don't know if they're gonna get this. Yeah, Void's in.
Oh, Void's back in.
The
Cure Bomb.
Oh, it's not off cooldown yet.
The Cure Bomb. Witch Doctor turning around.
This is escape time.
Nope. I mean,
he's backtracking most.
No, that because yeah. Well, no, isn't that what was that called? Repel.
Crispy can boots a travel. Oh no, he doesn't have those. Void's getting out. Okay. Who is boots a travel? Meepo has boots a travel.
Man, these guys just insist on fighting.
Meepo
is back up. We're gonna have him
well on his way to
a
Scotty as well.
Here.
Oh. Crispy's like, no.
Nope. He's no Meepo. But he gets in regardless. One of the Meepos shows up. The rest will poof in when necessary.
For now. Poof in if needed.
Yeah. I mean, we have several of them are top. Actually, he just poofed all of them top. He's going to push that in. And, I mean, this is going to be pushed in a matter of seconds. So either League is going to have to come defend top, or they're going to keep defending mid.
Crispy going straight for the butterfly. I mean, great item on Shadow Fiend, but he's dying because of magic damage, not because he's getting right-clicked. I mean, Meepo has good right click as well, but I don't know. Maybe he can.
Yep. Here he comes. He's running in. There's the blink poof, and Jack just takes a ton of damage.
Guardian Angel, no more physical damage, but it doesn't matter. There's Epicenter.
Yeah. There's still a lot of damage coming out. Crispy is down. Omni Knight is down. And most importantly, Meepo's still alive. Centaur dies to a combined Witch Doctor, Death Prophet,
This is going to be Rax if they push
magic.
it right now.
It should.
The only people who have buyback are Omni. On their team is Omni.
And Meepo should be pushing top lane.
Oh, DP goes.
Oh, he's going to do bottom instead.
Rax for sure.
Yep. It looks like Meepo has come to save the day.
Wow.
As Venomancer is, this is a much clearer cut game than the last one.
Let's take a look at that. Well, maybe not because the fight's going to break out, but let's look at the XP and gold charts pretty soon here.
I mean, yeah, both of them were 12,000 plus.
This is how they're going to get their fight, but they don't have.
That's a good chrono.
They don't have.
And there's no yeah.
Void isn't.
There's no follow up. He unfortunately chronoed. He chronoed Omni Knight and
That's
Jack,
another
unfortunately.
Rax
So
and more.
Yeah. I think it looks like League is just giving this up at this point.
XP graph 15,000 in the advantage of Veno. Same with gold.
I just checked and it was 12 and now it's 15. Look at that. Several thousand just happened.
And they got a tower
within
top.
Seconds. So we just saw a double Raxing, towers, top tower, bottom tower,
and people got the Scotty out of that, so he's doing just fine.
Yeah. So I mean, again, the Scotty is great because it gives you that slow, but because it's also built from a bunch of ultimate orbs, Scotty just gives you a ton of health. So Meepo's now sitting at 2,600 health on Meepo Prime. What do the cloned ones have? 2,200 on the clones. So I mean, that's a super tanky Meepo, and does he have 5 yet? Yes, he is at the maximum amount of meeps.
If they're waiting for Roche, they're gonna have to wait a while, about a minute 20-ish. But if they get DD and go get Roche and then go top, I don't know what they can do. Mid or top? No, so early.
Real quick, I
don't think they're gonna hang out for a minute. That's a long time to just sit here and wait for Roche, and that's even at the chance that he could come back.
Real quick, while we do have a second here, someone in chat just asking about items. So, I mean, Shadow Fiend, his items aren't where he would want them to be. He's trying to get a butterfly, which Brian pointed out earlier, which is kind of questionable because it's a lot of magic damage that Veno's putting out. I mean, the right clicks from Meepo are certainly important, but maybe a BKB would be better.
I mean, the Epicenter is magical damage. Meepo's poof is magical.
The poofs.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, I think a BKB might have been better.
But then, I mean,
he needs his right click.
The butterfly works against the right clicks. The butterfly works against the ghosts.
Right. It's just like I figured he would go for something a little tankier, like maybe a mix of tankiness and damage, because he's sitting on 1,000 health right now. That is not a lot.
No, I mean, if every Meepo's poof connected, he's pretty much dead.
The other team's Witch Doctor has more health than the Shadow Fiend.
But looking at the other items, Jack doesn't really have anything to note other than the Ghost Scepter, which is actually really risky, because if you activate that and then get poofed on, you're toast.
Oh yeah, what is it, 30% more damage, something like that? 40?
40% increased magic damage.
We're going to have another Roshan for Meepo. And then League is in serious trouble.
Yeah. Faceless Void, he does have the eggs, that's about it, Mask of Madness. Omni Knight doesn't have anything of note. Ruds, again, just has the Blink Dagger. But then for Veno, I mean, let's
look forward into the future a little bit. Let's say they go for Megas, and Meepo goes in. And then, Void Chronos, and they blow everything on those Meepos. He's just going to come right back. But they can't just ignore him either.
I mean, if he doesn't have buyback, his cooldowns... even if he doesn't have buyback, the cooldown's 30%
And he has another ultimate orb, so he might be going... maybe Hex to try to take out Void a little easier? I don't know.
I mean, it does give him a much easier time getting the nets landed. I mean, what else could an ulti orb build into? No,
it would be Manta, Lincoln's, or Scythe.
Probably a Hex, yeah.
Or another Scotty.
Or another Scotty. I mean, the difference between a Scotty and a Heart isn't really that much. And the Scotty would increase his damage a lot more. And there's the Blink Poof. Oh, God.
Crispy is repelled, but
There's the ulti.
The chrono drops. They're going to
We
drop
have the
everything they have on
faceless-
Meepo, but he's too strong and he just has Aegis still.
He's not dying. He's not dying. Yeah, they burned everything right there, and
Omni's
Meepo still
Void is going to
stands.
fall.
And
Omni
he's-
buys back, but he can't do anything. His team's down.
Yeah, I faceless burned the chrono and didn't really accomplish a whole lot with it. And I
Faceless
think
comes-
he actually chronoed
Yep,
Omni Knight
but he
again.
doesn't have. He came back, but he has nothing. What's he gonna do? His items aren't good. He's
Yeah.
just gonna explode. He's gonna get netted and poofed.
No. Yep, and wow, that poof! Look at that.
Okay.
That's
Now, they got rid of
probably
the,
probably
Orianna.
game.
They're gonna blink and net right onto him. Don't even need it.
There goes Crispy.
That's GG.
Yeah, I mean this is
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, they're gonna call it GG. So we're actually gonna see a game
We're
3.
approaching 20,000 difference in
That's-
XP, and well beyond 20,000 for
Are we?
Worth.
Let's take a quick look. Wow, and that is all in 30 minutes. That's impressive. So that's GG, guys. Again, just a couple minute break. Actually, it might not even be that this time, so they probably just want to jump into the number 3. So just give us a couple.